Oh, hello. How are you? How'd you do? You are there. How are we? We okay? Put everything on here again. Hi, Minnie. Oh, hi, Oggy. How are you? How's your stitching going? Don't need that. I don't want to keep getting that out. Don't need it. I've got one there. Oh, yeah. Right. Come on, Minnie. I got stitching to do. There's all my bits. It takes half hour to get all these bits out again. I don't want to leave all these little bits out on the table though. Things go missing, isn't it? And they smell dinner. I don't want the thread to smell dinner. Right. Sorry if you can hear the dishwasher. It's very loud. I think it just seems louder when I'm streaming because I'm sat right next to it. It's not normally this loud when you're in the other room. Stitching's going well. The rest of the day, however, it's been one of those. Oh dear. The rest of the day will be better. Can you hear that dishwasher? Shut up! I've left my drink over there. Hang on. That is so loud, it's irritating. Thank you. Oh, it's just finished. Lovely. There we go. Right. There we go. You see what I'm doing now. We're doing the next square. All the black stitches, which are quite nice actually. They're much easier to see. So that's always nice. Right, let's roll this up. Okay, so what are you stitching at the moment? I saw the one you put on Discord the other day. That's very nice. Oh, that was quite quiet and it still scared me. Thank you, Tracker. Screaming Rick Screamington. Yes, Prudence is very vocal. Thank you, Tracker. That is very generous. 22 months. Can't hear the machines over the music. Good. Well, it's finished now anyway. I think it's just the drying bit at the end. It just makes a lot of noise. Guess I'm cutting a new bit. How are you, Tracker? Might as well take, that's going to be a long bit, but it's the end of the thing, so we might as well. Right. I must admit, I'm enjoying doing a bit of stitching again. It's very slow. But it's never going to be quick, is it? Come on. Stop it. Stop it. Didn't want that one. Hang on. There a minute. Hi, Lou. I'm sorry, but you should be ashamed of that one. Bruh. I mean, oh, hi, Lou. How are you? Nice to see you, you know. Right, one of the other project managers left the company without a proper handover, so picking up the pieces. He was very rude. That does sound quite rude. But at least they've got you. You're better than him. That. Did you say he? Oh, it's he. Yeah, you're better than him anyway. So, obviously. We all know that. I'm currently on my second tag. It has the letter T and the elf and the Santa. Nice. They're so cute. That's a nice idea. I like that. Yeah, that is pretty rude. Where's my thingy? There. Although I've got to say, not that shocking, because you hear things like that all the time that make you think people as a collective are just awful. You know? It's rubbish, but I'm on it. See? You're better than he is. So, you know. Sort it out, wouldn't you? I mean, it's because of not having much choice, I know, but still, far better. Get in there. Go on, in the hole. There you go. Yeah, it's happened a lot on my place with the restructure. People jumped ship before they were pushed and left people in the lurch. That's the reason he doesn't work for the company. Sounds like a bit of a leopard to me. Yeah, what you were saying, Lou, that's a difficult one, isn't it? Because on the one hand, can't really blame them, but there's ways of doing things. Especially if you don't know what's going on. I'm going to get you in there. Oh, for sure. I get it. It doesn't make it easy for the people left behind. No, that's a no-win situation, isn't it? There's ways of doing things, isn't there? Get in there, you little badger. I can't get comfortable on this top square. I've got used to the bottom ones. This thread is far too long, but it was the end of the thing, so you're not going to leave a little bit, are you? Some people got made redundant and they were literally escorted out of the building there and then, so can't blame those that blimey. That's, I don't know if that's common. I don't know office work at all. That just seems a bit like, right, you go in, now get out, kind of. I remember when I quit my job at the salon, handed my notice in, week's notice, handed that in. And they told me to go there and then. Apparently that was quite normal. No, it isn't common unless you work with sensitive info. Oh, okay. Yeah, they said, we'll pay you for the week, but we want you to leave now. I think in case I try to pinch any customers. So, yeah. I was very young and it really upset me. I wasn't driving. No, was I driving? I think I just passed my test. But I hadn't driven in because I don't think I'd got a car or something. And I think I got that was when I was getting the bus in, because it was in the town centre and I got the bus in. And handed my notice. It's so nervous. It was the first time I'd ever done it. Handed my notice in. And my manager, he was quite new-ish. And he didn't, well, he had to tell the owners because he didn't really know what he was supposed to do. And obviously he needed to tell them, you know. And that's when they said that. And grabbed a few of my things. I left half of my stuff there. Not like tools and that, but like things like the mannequin heads, things like that. That, you know, I took in so the trainees could use. Things like that. And I didn't think to pick it up. Just didn't have a chance. It was like, right, get out then. And I phoned my mum and asked her to pick me up because I was in absolute floods by then. And she said, yeah, I'll come and get you from the lay-by near. She went and had a go at my manager. And all he said was, do you want me to phone the owners? No, I don't. She properly laid into him. I was so upset. I was so young. But, yeah. She really had a go at him. Customers in there, she didn't care. To be fair, I think I'd be the same, but yeah. Not know. Oh, yeah. She's the nicest person in the world. She wouldn't hurt a fly. Till you upset her. Or upset me, more so. I think that's quite normal though, isn't it? Right, we've done 4 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stitches. But yeah, she properly laid into it. I don't know what she said exactly, but she come back looking pretty, yeah. Great. Yeah, so I just went home. So I went away from the desk reception. I was just saying about when I handed my notice in at my job in the salon years ago, and they said I had to leave there and then. I think the exact words were, we'd like you to leave now. Have you got a key? If you've got a key, leave it there, which I didn't have. And if you try and poach any of our clients, we'll see you in court. I think that was the big goodbye I had. So, yeah. And when I handed my notice in and they told me to leave now, I just collected any bits of mine that I could think of and phoned my mum to come and pick me up because I'd only just passed my driving test, so I hadn't got a car. And then she come and picked me up and I was in absolute floods of tears and she went in and properly laid into my manager. So, yeah. And he was a bit, do you want me to phone the owners for you? Because it weren't his fault, to be fair. Yeah, not nice. And that was the last time I was employed by a hairdresser's. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, get in there. Go on. Go on. Yeah, wasn't very nice. That was not a nice time in jail. I was only there for less than 2 years. Hated it. Horrible people. But you live and learn, don't you? And I learned that I'm better off self-employed. I think you just grow up though, didn't you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, well, I don't know if grow up's the right word, but like, if someone treated me like that now, they wouldn't get the opportunity to treat me like that now. I'd have left way before I did, but you're young and you're inexperienced, aren't you? And, you know. I thought there was a little knot at the back there. What are you doing, you little badger? Oh, man. I think I'm just going to have to leave it there. Why are you knotting? What? Hang on a minute. Don't really know much different at that age. Yeah, exactly. It was my first full-time job. My first hairdressing job. You know. Up until then, I'd only worked part-time in a supermarket while I was at college. So there's something very wrong with this thread. What are you doing? Oh, it has got a knot. Right, come here then. It's because the bit of thread is so blooming long. There you go. See, it wasn't even knotted, so I just managed to pull it out. Yeah. What? Not a knot. A knot. Not a knot. A knot. I don't even know if that made any sense whatsoever, but I think I styled it out. Knot. Yeah, you live and learn, didn't you? I'll never work in a hair salon again. I didn't like it. They don't knot that we knot that they knot we knot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, in there. Yeah, live and learn. Didn't like it. Nuts and all that. Not what? Not what? Fine. I read that out perfectly. Well, I'm going to have to let me leave you for PT. Have a stitch up. Thank you, Loopy. I hope PT isn't too rude. And I hope it is somewhat... I was going to say, I hope it's enjoyable, but yeah. I hope you find it somewhat enjoyable. I, myself, would not. Can't believe she's tore herself away from Zomboid long enough to go to PT. We have a good laugh, so it's kind of fun. That's alright then. Enjoy. It's very dark in here today. I can't see these stitches that well. Considering it's black thread, I can't see it all that well. So what are you guys up to? Is it quiz tonight, Tracker? Is it back? I've probably put a post about it and I've forgotten. Quiz night's like excellent. Okay. How many rows of this? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not full of lurgy, so it's going ahead. Excellent. It's horrible when you get ill like that. And the trouble is, it's not just streaming, it's all the talking, isn't it? And obviously with quiz night, it's hosting, isn't it? You know, it's a lot of talking, so I don't blame you at all. Because if it was just a quiet one where you can just sit, play a game, not talk too much, maybe. But a really talky one. Sounds like you had a good one as well. There's no Lou tonight, so the opportunity to grab 3rd place. I will try. I just can't get anywhere near the top. I think it's probably just because there's more people as well, isn't there? But yeah, it's just not happened lately. I do think it's quite unacceptable of Lou to babysit her family, you know. It's quite shocking, isn't it? Blame me. Last time the final 3 rounds there was only 3 people playing, so big points. 3 people playing? Where was I? Oh, that was when we had the Terminator thing, weren't it? It's not normally then. I know, how dare I? You were terminated, you know what I mean. Terminated. That was good, that was. I really enjoyed that. Definitely something different. It's quite weird sitting watching a film that you've seen a million times in a symphony hall. Very odd. Good though. Very well done. Might have a look and see what other... I'd like to watch a film and then have the live music. It's pretty cool. Obviously it's not going to be the same people, but it was good. Right, I'll do 2 more. So what else is going on this week? Got a pretty quiet week this week, actually. Well, I was working yesterday, but I think people are saving it for nearer to Christmas now. I remember seeing Star Trek and Star Trek Into Darkness at the Royal Albert Hall. I'm not even going to try and say that name. Conducted the orchestra on the first night. Simon Pegg and J.J. Abrams were there. Nice. Love Simon Pegg. It's cool though, isn't it? It's something different. It's what we all... Everyone seems to want just something different. Something out of the ordinary. You know. Michael Giacchino. I just said Giacchino. Like cappuccino. Thank you, Sarah Bart. I didn't even get to see what that was. But never mind. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. They do quite a lot of things at Symphony Hall. Like we've been to, well, I've said before, we've been to the John Williams and Hans Zimmer orchestra ones. They've got, we tend to go in between Christmas and New Year. Probably done it the last 2 or 3 years. And they've got it this year, but it is the John Williams and Hans Zimmer one again. So it's like, it is very good, but I've already seen it. So I don't know if I really want to go and see the same one again. It is good though. Very good. We went to Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, The Witcher, and I can't remember what else there was now. One as well. It's really good. It's nice to go somewhere different. And going to the Symphony Hall, darling, with all the civilised people. You know. It's not posh. Could you imagine an indie film at the Symphony? Oh, man. We would sit there and watch all 3 back to back. It would be amazing. Oh, that would be awesome. Full orchestra. Awesome. We would definitely do that. Saw that concert last year at Selby Abbey. It was very good. But the Hans Zimmer pieces miss that oomph that you normally find in his score. Yeah, we thought that. I mean, it's very good, but John Williams is special. You know what I mean? And while the Hans Zimmer ones were very, very good, don't get me wrong, very good. There's no John Williams. Right, 3 rows. 1, 2, 3, and then we need to go in 2. Okay. Stow it. Thank you. Every now and then you'll get somebody who is special, don't you? John Williams. I don't know. We've said it about like Whitney Houston, you know. It might not be your cup of tea, but you can't deny that she was exceptional. Yeah. And like Christopher Lee. Yeah, people like Christopher Lee. You sit there and like, wow. Just commands the stage and all the attention, doesn't he? But yes, Michael Jackson was, yes. Like, there'll never be another whoever. In there. Go on. There you go. I'm going long and loose. Long and loose! It's not long and loose. That's about Geralt's hair. I remember Gav saying that. And that was 7 years ago. Almost to the day. And I've just noticed that the laptop needs a restart after an update. So hopefully the stream will behave itself. It's so far. I'm surprised we haven't noticed it doing the update. Yes, what else is going on this week? Did anyone say if they're doing anything this week? I'm pretty quiet. Lots of pottering. I need to go down the butcher's and order the turkey crown. Seeing as Christmas Eve is 6 weeks today. Crazy. Here before you know it. Right, so down 4. In there. Go on, go on. I can see you poking. There you go. Yeah, for quite some time now I've been saying to people, well, if you have your hair done then it'll be right for just before Christmas as well. Nothing this weekend for me. A few mental weekends coming up, and a chill one. Sounds good to me. Oh, hi Crafty. You little lurker, you. How you doing? You've adopted a cat. Nice. What sort of cat? What's the name? You can't just tell us that. We need to know all the things. Yeah, 6 weeks. Because I was saying to people, yeah, 5 weeks time is the week before, because I'm breaking up on the Friday the 19th. So, yeah, people haven't done, and that's 5 weeks time. Crazy. It will be here before you know it. And so far, I've only bought Mum's Christmas present. Well, I've ordered it. It's that personalised jiggy. Bagheera, a black short-haired cat, 5 years old, a friend for Arthur and Simba. Nice. Nice name. Are they getting on alright so far, or have you not got him yet? Oh, no, no. Thank you. Sometimes you just have to be firm with the thread. You've reminded me I should probably check when I have a haircut booked in for. I know it's in December, not a clue when. I haven't even started to think about Christmas. Says the one who's cross-stitching Christmas. But no. Not got him yet. Went to meet him at his foster home. Paid the adoption fee. Looking to get him in a couple of weeks. Nice. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, ordered mum that personalised Ravensburger jiggy, and I saw she likes watching the Yorkshire Vet, and when we were in Whitby we went in a bookshop and I saw a book written by him, like all just stories about what he'd been doing and all this, and it was in the sale for like £4 and they had millions of them. I thought, do you know what, I'm going to get that for mum's Christmas present. She'll like that. Got a couple of people's prezzies. I just had no ideas. I think I'm going back to making things this year though. There's a lot more thought in made things though, isn't there? I normally make my mum things, but this year I thought, no, I'll spend £30 on a 500-piece jiggy. But oh well. Also booked for the kids to see A Christmas Carol on a steam train. Nice. That sounds fun. Yes, I haven't really got much. To be fair, we don't actually buy that many now. Getting from my mum, Gav's dad and brother, and each other, and that's pretty much it. My mum always gets me and Gav Steam vouchers. She always asks if we want anything different. But it's like, no, I'm quite happy with Steam vouchers, thank you very much. So if they're different, that's the Friday before we all blah 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 blah. Yeah. That's the Friday before we all meet up. I got there in the end. Yeah, that's not only a few weeks away, isn't it? 3.5 weeks maybe? Yeah, 3 weeks Saturday, isn't it? It's got the 15th, 22nd, 29th. Thank you. I got there in the end. I can't talk today. I don't know why. You know, when your brain just doesn't seem like it's quite there. I did a lot of talking yesterday, doing hair. Very, very nice people, don't get me wrong. One of them I would say I'm more friends with now. I've been going, well, I remember her son turning 18 and he's just had his 30th. So, really? And so we're more friends than like customer. We're just gassing away the whole time. Says me that Motor Mouse most of the time on my streams. I think it's better. I'd much rather that than struggle to talk. Not that I've ever really. Oh, I don't know. There is me sometimes where you think, oh, this is hard work. But on the whole, rabbit on about literally nothing. I mean, I tell you about my dishwasher and things, you know what I mean? I barely talk. I do think that there are different sort of streams though as well. Like this stream now is obviously much more chatty and I just happen to be stitching at the same time. There's such a big knot there. But then like when we stream Zomboard on Sunday, that's a totally different sort of stream because it's not a chatty stream because we're playing and we know people are there, but it's not that much chat. So it's just different, isn't it? Yeah, I do think there are chatty streams. and there are game streams. Small talk is just not in my skill set. Trouble is, I've had 20 odd years of practicing it. You know what I mean? I have to make conversation with people sometimes. I realise I've never seen the Discord, but sadly not going to make it for the berry meetup. It's just been a time lately, but I hope you will have a lovely time. Well, that's rude and quite unacceptable, but totally fair enough. Still rude. Quite. I can't believe how quick that's coming around. We booked it ages ago. It's just like, right, when are the cheap ones? Cheap nights at the Premier Inn, because sometimes you go, right, well, we can go then. It's 150 quid. No. Tag 2 is completely in Discord. Oh, let me have a look. Oh, my phone's charging. I'm probably not going to stand it up again. Let's have a look. Aww, that's cute. I like the little smiley faces. That's cool. It's a nice idea. Anything homemade's better than bought stuff though, isn't it? I can't stand that up again now. Probably shouldn't really have it resting on the charger. I'll just lay it down. I'll have to do. I'm very sorry for my absence. I just couldn't make it work. One of these years I'll get to rest and meet. Nah, it's a busy time of year, isn't it? And I think really we were only trying to squidge it in so we could do all 3 arcade clubs in 1 year. That was it, because we went to Blackpool in March, Leeds in July, was it? It's like, we're probably not going to go to the other 2 again. Because every time I go to a different one, it's like, yeah, it's good, but it's no berry. Berry's by far the best one. And I got the escape room as well. And so it's like, yeah, we've got to do all 3. Blackpool's the end of March. Yeah, because it was for my birthday. Yeah. Time just goes. Yeah, so it's like the holy trinity of arcade clubs. It's like, when can we go? And it's like, we were on holiday. And I think Lou was on holiday as well. Cap and Dado are going to be on holiday sometime now. I'm not sure. It's like, when can we go? We've got to go. So we just looked at the Premier Inn. It's like, right, which date on any of the other ones is cheapest? That's normally how we decide. It felt like a couple of months ago. Well, Leeds was a couple of months ago. So, when was that? Yeah, I think it's end of July, because I remember it was for Gav's and Lou's birthday. So sometime, I can't remember exactly. Snap pole, red Ada or green Ada. What are you stitching and what colour is it? So it'll be me in a tag. So it'll be, I can't talk to that. So it'll be me being a tag along then. Behave yourself. The fact it's November already is horrific. I swear it was June 2 weeks back. I know. I've had this conversation so many times this week and last week. The words are not working. This year is just flying. But I think we say the same thing every year. And Tracker, don't be silly, tag along. When I put the post about like that we booked it and that, put your teeth back in, and you said, oh yeah, I'll come along if that's okay. It was Gav that saw that post and he went, have a word with Tracker, will ya? It's like, what? What do you mean? What's going on? It's like, look what he's put. Of course he's welcome. It's like, right. I was like, well, you tell him this. Oh no, I'm in bed. Just tell him we are. Okay. So if you've got Gav's approval, and that's not the easiest approval to get. But yeah, you know, he doesn't mince his words. But it's just the way he said, have a word with Tracker, will ya? It's like, why? What's going on? Am I missing drama? It's like, it's being silly again. You are quite honoured. Doesn't like everybody. It's just me that Gav hates. You'll find Tracker. Yeah, yeah. No, I think he's alright with you. He thinks your food's rubbish, you know, he's sick of seeing it. But, you know. This thread is not behaving today. He tends to leave all the Discord things to me, you know. Any like modding or admin or anything, he don't want to know. And I think also when he's trying to go to sleep, he, you know, there's a bit of a look on Discord and that, but he doesn't want to get into a full-on conversation or anything when he's trying to go to sleep. But at least you know where you stand. Because he'll literally go, yeah, I like you. And you're in then. Oh, so no comment. I have 4 different designs, so it doesn't matter. What was the colour? I forgot one. Was it red and green? Red. I think, to me, red is the most Christmassy colour. It really should be Jew and Gav's server because he leaves you to do all the work. To be fair, it should be Lou and Jew and Gav's server then if we're going down that route. Because she's the one that does all the things. All the things, all the time. We wouldn't have half the things on there. We wouldn't have movie night. We wouldn't have any of the bots. Honestly, we would not have anything. Wouldn't know half the things that are going on. She's like, oh yeah, they've got polls. That was another thing. She's like, yeah, polls are coming soon, so you could do it for the movie night vote. Oh, okay. And then when they come out, yeah, polls are active now. And she said, yeah, it'd be good because you'll be able to vote as well. Like, okay, how do I do them? And she's like, just create a poll and you'll figure it out. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, we literally would have nothing. It would just be a bunch of channels and chatting. That's literally all it would be. I think really she should literally be the only mod of the entire thing. Like me and Gav, you know. She's just the only one that does anything. I think she is the queen of admin. Sometimes I'm in awe of how much Lou just knows. I know, right? I totally... The spreadsheet thing blows my mind. I can do a very, very basic spreadsheet. And I mean very basic. Have a list of things and it adds them up. And then you got that one, take away that one. And that's about it. She made a spreadsheet for doing Gav's invoices. And it all adds up. It's, hang on, let me think. It's, you put in the date, obviously, how many hours, and then you've got the hourly rate on a different page, but you put in how many hours and it works out the total, and you do that for all the days. It's weekly at the minute, and then at the bottom it adds it up, and then you have any expenses, and then it will take them off, and then it will work out 20%, and then it will do, it's like, I nearly sent an email with a Nanaland gif as my signature. Nice. Oh, that was funny. But yeah, she's a clever sausage. Very. To be fair, anyone that's got a degree in maths is not going to be thick, are they? But yeah. There we go. Right. Down. Can't even get a spreadsheet to add two things and put it in another box. I must have learned it half a dozen times, just never sticks. I can just about do that. She did teach me how to do that. But I'm talking about like the self-assessment forms. It's like you put in, I don't know, if it's Gav's one, the dates of the invoices and, you know, how much has been paid and all this. And then it adds up the tax, it adds up that he's paid already, and it adds up what he took home, and then the expenses, and take that off. That's about it. But yeah, as I say, she did that one for invoices, which to me was ridiculous. And she's like, that's really basic, to be fair. I was like, really? It's like, yeah. Okay. It's a different world to me. I mean, I've never had anything anywhere near like an office job type or anything like that. So it's just a completely different world to me. But the other thing which amazes me is she reads things. That's how she knows things. I got a nice job from Lou when I sent her my redesign quiz night league table spreadsheet for next year. That's when you know you've done a good spreadie. But yeah. It's all crazy to me. It's like kind of poor Hollywood handshake. Yeah, it's all... Yeah. Sort of a bit above me, I'm afraid. But yeah, she reads things. And it's like... She'll say something like, oh, did you see they're bringing out so-and-so in Faz? Like, no. So, did you not read the thing? No. It's like, it's alright, I know, you'll tell us. Right, done that bit. Right, now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, there's so many black stitches. I don't know which direction to go. I suppose it really matters. Speaking of, have you seen, as we told you already, they had a new Faz map yesterday? Yes, I did see that. Because of Lou. Honestly, half of the things that we know about or we have on Discord, we would not have. We certainly wouldn't have movie night. I wouldn't have a clue how to sort all that out. Not a clue. I can host it. I know how to host it. But it's only because she's given me a special role on Discord and told me about a setting in Google Chrome. Wouldn't have a clue. But yeah, it's a diner, isn't it? I haven't even seen a picture of it, really. I haven't played it I can't even tell you when the last time I played it. Actually, it would have been the Easter event, and we just did grinding for the ID badge. We didn't even play it together. It's been so long. I know that setting. It's the way I used to get screenshots for Screen Scramble. Scene Scramble, even. I know I said that wrong as soon as it come out. Definitely need to play some Faz again at some point. I miss our Faz times. I know, it's been months and months. Just never seem to get around to it. One, two, three, four, five, six. I think I got a little bit burnt out on it. They kind of ruined the events. I mean, I get it. I just prefer it how it used to be. Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's, you know, it welcomes more people. I get it, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't even bother with the Halloween one because Lou was saying, well, it's the same as last year, and you've got to grind to get an upgraded trophy. Right. I think I've made my peace with not having all the trophies and stuff, because the old event ones, that was when I was playing on Gab's account, because we just used the same one. We had one laptop, we just played on the one. It didn't matter. But now I use my own account. I can't get those, like the Easter and the Halloween and the Christmas ones from like 2 or 3 years ago. I can't get them, and it upset me a bit because it's like they're missing. But I think really I've come to terms with the fact that I'm never going to perfect Faz. I'm never going to get all the Chivos. I'm never going to get all the trophies, because the like the Apocalypse trophies, I couldn't even get the bronze one. I will never get the silver or gold. So it's a bit like, well, if I could get everything else, then I'd be more upset, but I'm never gonna do it. So, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more. Yeah, so I'm just, you know. And whenever we do play, Lou normally hosts it because she knows all the settings and hosting it. So after the first, like when you've had your first game and you go back into the lobby, you see all her trophies anyway. It's like, I'm not that bothered anymore. It's not like you can get a new trophy, it doesn't give me incentive. No. And you don't need to play it properly either. You can just grind collecting the things. I can't remember what they were now. And it's like, do you know what? I can't be bothered. So it's definitely going to be one of those games that I enjoy playing with other people and having a laugh, but I'm never going to take it seriously, and you know what I mean? Right. If I go down that way, why not? So I've got another row the same. Yeah, so I would still enjoy it, don't get me wrong, but I'm never going to get all the things, so I'm not too worried about it. It's a bit like when I play Witcher 3. I'm never going to perfect that, so I'm just playing it to enjoy it. And it's not being defeatist. It's like, oh yes you can. No, I can't. Because you have to play it on Death March difficulty. It's like, well, that's never going to happen. Never. Totally get it and agree. It's just not worth the grind for the sake of a few more numbers on your prestige. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely one of those games that I will just play to enjoy playing with others. It's not. You know. And that's fine, you know. We all know I love a Chivo. We don't have to get all the Chivos in every single game. So, yeah. So at some games you think, yeah, I'll eventually get all them. Like House Flipper, I will get all of them at some point. Power Wash Sim, I will get all of them at some point. Oh, no worries, Oggy. Thanks for popping in. Happy stitching to you too when you carry on. But thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your day. But yeah, some games, you know, I will get them perfected eventually. But yeah, some I just won't, and that's fine. I've been playing Power Wash Sim again when I'm in bed thinking. I go through stages of that. I play it for a bit, then I don't get bored of it, but it gets a bit, yeah, I've had enough of that. So I'll play something else before I get bored of it. So I've been enjoying that. I was doing the Tomb Raider DLC. I cleaned the outside of the manor, Croft Manor I think it's called. That was a good one. Now I'm cleaning her assault course outside the manor. It's quite good. It doesn't mean that much because I've not really played the games or anything or seen the films. I'm not actually sure if it's from the game or the film. Maybe both, I don't know. That's good. It's a nice relaxing one. It's what you want when you're in bed. I don't want a real action-packed, you know, one you've really got to concentrate on. What are you up to tonight, Crafty? Did you say? I don't know if you said. I think you did say, but I can't remember. We've been watching Daryl Dixon, the Walking Dead spin-off. It's pretty good. And we started watching The League of Gentlemen again upstairs. And that's obviously always good. Hope you're joining the quizzing tonight. Not much plan besides that. That's pretty much our evening. Yeah, I haven't been in a quiz since the Seconds to Spare one. I don't think. That was good. Right, where are we going now? A bit late, I think he's long gone. I've got League of Gentlemen music in my head now. We put that on, I think it was Monday. Yeah, it went yesterday, Monday. And when we were upstairs, and literally within 10 seconds of it starting, we were cracking up. It's so good. Quiz night did have a few weeks after, then after the Christmas special, which you will want to be there for. Oh, it's quiz night's 4th of February. 4th of February! That's so long! What are we going to do? Honestly, how dare you have time off? How dare you? Shocking behaviour, Tracker. Wait, which night is the Christmas special? Did you say there's a Blockbusters or something around Christmas? Did you ask me to do something or take part in something around Christmas? Rewatch old quiz nights? It's not the same though, is it? I'd rather give you a hard time about having time off. That sounds way more fun. Christmas special is the Wednesday. Yes, which Wednesday? I don't know which week. I was guessing it would be a Wednesday night. I didn't know how close to Christmas you were going. I was 17. Should be bad for that. Yeah, was there the Seconds to Spare or Blockbusters or something in December? Or is it... I know you've asked me and I really should try and remember things, but... I think I just take too much information into my brain and I can't keep it all in there. Come on, go on. There you go. Right, is it 4 across? Yes. There was originally, that ended up being the one that's passed. Next Second to Spare will be March. Oh, okay. See, I did remember something about December. It's, you know, it's out of date information, but you know, I still remembered it. To which will you win it? No! Probably not. Have you got a date in March or is it just sometime in March? So, because you normally have a week off in March. So, yeah, I'm not sure what's what. Come second twice, haven't I? Yeah, I was in the final twice. Wednesday the 18th. Oh, okay. I don't think we'll be on holiday then. It's normally for my birthday on the 6th. I should be alright, but if we're not off, Gav won't be able to join in. Because it worked out well this time because we were off. But normally he's in bed by about the time it starts. So not going to sleep straight away, but he can't be up that late. I say it worked well because we were off. But yeah, I should be alright. Unless you want someone else to join in, obviously. I'm not going to be offended if you want someone different. Give us a pass. He'll be needed for the Champion of Champions. Sorry. But it depends when it is. I say finishing like 10, half 10, and then you're buzzing for a while. That's way too late for him. So he's up at half 5. Right. Done that one. Oh, my fingers are cramping. See, this is why I can't do long streams with stitching. Oh, my fingers are cracking. Oh, they are cramping up. I don't know how people do stitching for so long. The aim is March for episode 3, June, Teddy stream for episode 4, then Champions in October-ish. Oh, okay. Grab a tissue, put my nose round. Well, as I say, if we're off or anything, he should be alright. But... yeah, say 10 half 10, and then you can't go to sleep straight after either, because you're all, aren't you? It's just far too late if he's working the next day. That's why he doesn't normally join in quiz night. He always what is wrong with my mouth? He's always watching, because I normally put it on the Fire Stick. We're in bed and it's on the Fire Stick, so he's always watching. But he's just like, oh, I can't. He don't want to just do a bit of it. If he's going to do it, he wants to do it. But it's just sort of about 8:30, 9, and he's trying to chill out and be quiet, and you know. Never know, I might actually be taking part in the Champions one by then. Third time lucky? Probably not. Probably not. Right, where are we going with this one then? No, we're up here. Oh, okay, there we go. There? Yeah. So 2 across. Right, there, straight in. It is good fun though, he did enjoy it. He was so surprised that he won it. Could you stay where I put you, please? Stop being rude. Okay. There we go. Right, how many? 4. Why are you being rude? Stop it. You get it? Yeah. Go. I can actually see where I've made progress today, which is nice. I'm going to run now as I have to do the judo run for Littlest Tracker next to streams. Always do it. See you again soon. Thanks, Tracker. Thanks for coming. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you for the quizzy. Did you ever make your goat cheese tarts, Crafty? I've done my usual today. I've got chicken breasts out of the freezer. I'm thawing them out. I don't know what to do with them. That's always my dinner. Like, I don't know what to do, so I'll get some chicken out and I'll think of something later. Because you can do so much with it, but I end up doing the same things with it all the time. It's really boring. I didn't. I still need to. I did a curry yesterday. I say I did a curry. I opened a jar. It was one of those Aldi ones that's got the spices in a plastic cap on the lid. It's only tikka masala one. That was nice. So I had boneless drummies. Got as far as slow cooking the onions at least. Yeah, boneless drummies, and then you're supposed to like fry them off with the spices and all that, and it's like, you know what, I'm just chucking them in the casserole dish, and I'd sprinkle the spices on, give them a stir up, so at least the chicken was coated in all the spices. And then chopped a load of mushrooms, put them in. I normally put some peas in, but I couldn't get any last week. Couldn't get any frozen stuff last week. And half of the fresh stuff I ordered was unavailable. So I think they're having problems with their fridge freezers. Yeah, and then chuck the rest of the jar in. Put it in on gas 1 for about 5.5, 6 hours. Oh, it's glorious. It's very nice. God, it's really raining. Yeah, I do like them Aldi jars. Hang on. Tasty, because obviously I can't have anything spicy. But yeah, that was a tikka masala. I've got a sag masala. I think it's called a sag masala. Sag masala, but that's 2 chilies instead of 1 chili, so it might be too spicy for me. But we'll try it. I'll perhaps try it when I haven't got to go anywhere the next day, just in case. And had a pouch of mushroom rice rather than just plain, because Tilda, I don't know if it's new, but they've started doing more flavoured sachets, pouches of rice. Just checking I'm doing it right. Yeah, so I've got the flavour. I've got a mushroom one, and we've had like lemon and something. That was all right, but it was a bit odd. I'm not the biggest fan of lemon, but there was nothing wrong with it. That sounds lovely. Actually, I have one of those Sadcos in the cupboard, and I really should use it. I like doing a curry when I'm working at tea time, because I knew I wasn't going to get home till about 5. And I thought, I'm not faffing around. It's not a big colour job, but, it was a 1:30 appointment. And I put colour on, and then I'll go down the road and cut her mother-in-law's hair. And then I'll go back and cut her hair. And it's like, I'm not faffing around with cooking when I get home. So I try to make sure I've got something in the oven before I go. Because otherwise it's so easy to stop at the chippy or something, isn't it? Although, to be fair, they've got rid of the 2 good chippies around here. There's one just up the road, went a few years ago now. And it's been a couple of different takeaway places that we're not convinced are actually takeaway places. We think they're fronts for other sort of businesses, if you know what I mean. Got another knot. What is going on with this thread? Stop it. You're not even knotted. You're lying to me. How has that even happened? Trouble is, if I pull it too hard, how has that even happened? I swear sometimes it knots and it's not even knotted. You watch me snap this thread now. I can't get it unknotted. Not that I've been having KFC for the past couple of days. I have no energy or inspiration to cook. So I bought a bargain bucket and been going to town on that. Nothing wrong with that. I don't know what's happened here. There's a knot that's not really a knot. I think I'm going to have to take that off and pick it out, because it's all looped underneath. I don't really know how. Hate it when this happens. Right, and I'll put pressure on that and I'll pull it and it will completely come. It wasn't even knotted. How have you done that? I don't even know where that bit is going. Ah, okay. Trouble is, if I pull it too much, I'm going to end up pulling the thing, am I? Right, you can go. I think I'd be better off just cutting it and starting again. You see how big that loop is? Look at that! Ridiculous! Trouble is, I'm going to fray all this thread. Right, come on. I think I would have actually been better off just cutting it and picking it. I don't even know. Oh dear. Oh, these stitches look awful on the front now. Oh, I think the loop's disappeared though. I think that's where it was. Right, carry on. I have no idea. Had a big loop in it. I was like, I can't leave that. No. The end of that thread's all fluffy. That's annoying. Ah. Right. I hope it hasn't frayed all the thread and made it go fluffy. Because I don't want to unpick it all. Right. Carry on. That was like the third stitch I did. And it was knotted like that. Ah. You just don't need it, do you? This thread is a little bit long, but it was the end of the bobbin, so, you know, there's no point saving it. There we go. Okay. Right. So another row of them. Yeah, then over again. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Yeah, it's level with that one. Yeah. Okay. So you get flustered and you lose where you are. I don't want to mess it up now. Because if I had to unpick a load, I'd be quite upset. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that chicken. That is my standard. I don't know what to cook. I'll get some chicken out. I do that all the time. We eat so much chicken. Like last weekend on Friday we had wings, because we always have wings. And then Saturday we had roast chicken dinner and I cooked an extra large chicken. And then Sunday we had the leftovers in a pasta bake. It's like I'm all chickened out. I like chicken though. We both like chicken, so you know. Very versatile. Just get bored of the same handful of dinners though, don't you? I tend to cook the same things every week. Chicken wraps, GFC, stew of some kind. I do GFC quite a bit. I haven't got any wraps. So, you know. I could have done a stew, but they tend to be better if I slow cook them. Creamy chicken and mushy bake. That is not that toilet again. Hang on. No. Had a bit of an incident yesterday with the toilet making noise on its own because Seven Trent were fixing a repair halfway down the road. We had no water, and what water would splutter out was brown. So I thought, oh, it's not that toilet kicking off again, is it? Oh no. Oh, thank you, Rude Bart. That's a lovely quote on a family-friendly stream. Yeah, it was gross. It wasn't like sewage brown. It was just like the water was dirty. But yeah, having to have a freezing cold wash because I had to go out yesterday afternoon. If I weren't going out, I wouldn't have bothered. Couldn't have a shower. We didn't have enough water. And Gav said, well, if there's no water, because the electric shower takes cold, he said if there's no water going through it, it'll be heating up nothing and it will wreck the shower. Like, great. Alright. So, yeah. Luckily, I'd washed my hair the night before, so I just washed my fringe over the sink with freezing cold water out of a very spluttery tap. Not fun. No, we don't, but it's probably better if it comes out. You always get the good quotes on a family-friendly stream, don't you? Let's hope no children can read. I don't think there's any children watching, but you know. I think really the whole family friend thing was me just saying, stop swearing so much. You're chilling out. You're having a nice, relaxing time. Stop swearing so much. I think that's pretty much it. Don't think anyone's really that bothered. Don't be silly, Jude. Children these days can't read. Good. That's a Gav quote anyway, so, you know. We all know that the family friendly goes out the window as soon as Gav's back, so. That was a long time ago as well. Yeah, 2019. It always seems to give really old quotes. I can remember that because he was trying to fight Jack, the dad of the family, with a chainsaw, and he couldn't do it. Right. Another one. Oh, two first. It is nice. I like having the quotes though. It's nice to have the memories. Like, yeah, I can remember him saying it. I can hear him saying it. Now you said that, I feel like I even remember that street. Yeah. That was a long time. Well, 6.5 years ago. That was a great game until the end, and the ending was just stupid. And Granny. in her wheelchair upstairs, waiting for her to move, and she never did. I do like the Resi games, I think. Well, not all of them. A lot of them are good. Can't be the first one, though. Right, that's that one. We're going now to over a little square. And then casting off because we finished that little bit. It's mad to think how long we've been streaming though. So that's 7 years. And how many different games we've streamed and how few of them we've finished. I haven't done a Jackbox one for a while. Enjoy them. It is mad. Time's just flown. Yeah, 7 years. I think it was like August 18. That's when we started. It's insane. But then, do you ever think, what did we do before all of this? I genuinely can't remember what I used to do for fun. Before streams, games, I didn't really play games. I didn't really do crafts. I didn't do jiggies or dots or anything like that. And you think, what did we used to do? Really can't remember. Right, I think that's that bit finished. Getting the shape of her head. Looks a bit weird at the minute. She looks like she's got a massive forehead, but she's alright. No, that's someone drilling. I think. That doesn't sound like a toilet going mad. Sounds like someone hammer drilling. Oh, get out of there, you badger. Oh, really? I just assumed you'd be doing all those things for ages before streams. Nope. I'd done a bit of cross stitching and maybe the odd small jigsaw when I was a kid. That's so weird. Next door doing something. I don't like it when he does things. He's not very good at doing things. Yeah. I'd never done a 1,000-piece jiggy until COVID. I'd never done dots until COVID. Because I remember Lou went to Hobbycraft because she wanted something to do. And she thought, yeah, I can do that. You don't have to be creative to do that, you know. And I thought, oh yeah, I'll have a go at that. Yeah, so jiggies, dots. I'd done a few little cross stitches, like when I was a young teenager maybe. But you just think, what did I used to do? Genuinely no idea how I used to pass the time. Especially when I first moved here, because I didn't have a lot of work on either. It's like, what did I do? I don't know. It's crazy, isn't it? Right, I've only got a little bit left. So, that's a big old section there. I don't really want to be doing that with this thread. Might just have to start that bit. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? I think the first 1,000-piece jiggy I did was that one with the white tigers on. That I got from charity shop. And it was during COVID. Or after. So that's like 10 years of living here and not doing a jiggy. It's crazy, isn't it? But I must have watched more telly and films and things, box sets. And I used to go to an exercise class probably twice a week. But, well, and work, but not a lot of work. But yeah. Just, yeah, mad, isn't it? Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4 gaps. Level with that one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 gaps. So that one. Yeah, I remember Lou saying the same as well. It's like, what did we do before streams and Discord? Like, literally, what did we do? Because it's such a big part of our social lives now, isn't it? Sorry if you can hear that drilling. I think Patrick's doing something. I don't like it when he does things. Yeah, I mean, like, I chat to you guys on Discord way more than anybody else other than Gav and my mum. One, two, three, four. Yeah, that's right. It's like mad. It's such a big part now, isn't it? I mean, as you know, I'm on there every day, multiple times a day. I think, who did I talk to? I don't know. Crazy. Crazy. I mean, especially when Gav was working away. Like, I think I watched a lot of films in the evenings. Whereas now you'd put stream on or something, wouldn't you? To play a game. See, I didn't even play many games. It's so weird to think there was a time where we didn't know each other or do any of this stuff. I remember when I first heard of Twitch, I was like, who would want to watch other people play games? Now my day's not complete without it. Yeah? I know what you mean. It's mad. And it's nice that we've met up in real life as well, though, isn't it? You know, it's not just an online thing. I mean, obviously there's quite a few people on our Discord I've never met. But it's not just an online thing. And that's why I like streaming as well. Because, like the stream today, you can't really say I've been streaming anything particularly exciting. But we're having a right on that, aren't we? And that's what I like. I wish he would stop drilling. It's doing my head in. Who knows what he's doing? But yeah, that's why I like streaming in the week, because it's my time to do crafts or games, or I play games sometimes, but that's my crafting time and jiggy time and that, and it's having a nap with people. I mean, I don't even pay attention to the numbers on how many people are watching and stuff, because I don't care. As long as there's somebody that I can natter to, I'm quite happy. You know, we always used to get hung up on the numbers and that. I mean, you're trying to get affiliate and stuff, yeah, but it's just a nice time to have a natter, isn't it? Rattle on about nothing. Quite good at that. It's a social thing for me. Because, you know, I think, yeah, I could do crafts anytime. But if I'm going to do a craft, I might as well turn the stream on and hopefully someone will be about to have a natter with. And it makes it way more fun. Now that I'm comfortable streaming, when you first start streaming, it's a bit having the camera on and that, and it does take a bit of getting used to, doesn't it? But now I can care less. As long as I'm presentable, who cares? Everyone knows what I look like by now. Blimey, it's nearly 4:30 already. I swear these days get shorter. Come on. Thank you. I do like our little rude community though. A little rude corner of the internet. Let's see if we get one more row out of this little thread. So I'm working on meeting everyone. Some people I don't think I'll ever meet. But, you know, they don't want to come to meetups, that's fine. Can you hear that drilling? Doing my head in. I really like it too. One of the few places I feel at home in. Yeah, I think we've always just, not intentionally really, but we've just been ourselves. Maybe the occasional thumping, doing my head in. We're just ourselves, you know. But some people have like a persona, I suppose. But we're exactly the same in person as we are on stream, I think. And on Discord and... you know. There we go, right. I managed to get that last bit done, which is nice. Go that way. Go. Right. I think I'm going to leave it there for today. It's 4:30. And yeah, I haven't really got time to do another thread. So I've done the three lots of the black thread. So, oops. I think it's the best way to be. Having a persona is great, but it's draining. Yeah, could be bothered with that. There we go. Well, she looks a bit demented, doesn't she? That's weird. But, yeah, at least we can see progress. Oh, there we go. You can see progress though. I have to take a photo for Sarah. She always wants progress pictures, doesn't she? Thank you. I'm enjoying it. It's taken a long time. I can see why I haven't done any for a while. But yeah, pleased with that. I think it will be a long time till it's done, but that's alright though, isn't it? You know, definitely going to need an iron. I hate the fact I've still got that hoop mark in it. But I think I'll have to sit something heavy on it to flatten it out, because it is a little bit pokey. But no, it's looking pretty cool. But I will leave it there. God, it's pitch black outside. Let's see if I can have a nose and see what next door are doing. But, oh, hang on. There we go. I'll get the chat back. I've lost it. Thank you for watching. And I may possibly be on tomorrow. I'm not sure. So I've got a free day tomorrow, but I really should do something around the house. But I might get bored and sack it off and just do some more stitching in the afternoon. But I'll see how we go. But thank you for watching. And I'll see you soon. Bye.